y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Valerie. Hey y'all. Hey friends. I'm giving awareness of y'all to be cautious on when y'all purchasing a car because they don't got no love for us. They don't care nothing about us. They just want money. I stopped the video I was editing just to put this video out. I scam. I purchased a car from a private owned pay here buy here business. And I'm gonna show y'all some stuff what the business say, the little description thing. But it's a lifetime lesson for me because when I feel like I've been pushed and played, that's an issue. A person being so pushy, now that I know what I know that I did not know before, now I know now to not accept it. Like, just because he was nice, like he put on an act or whatever, it kind of like draw me closer to him. Then another thing, y'all, I was blind to the fact, like, I'm gonna just be real with myself. I was stupid. Y'all know what stupid is? I was stupid. I was stupid to even fall into the trap when he said, oh, when I get my cars, I get my cars from the option. Just go off clean title and low miles, low mileage. That's what he told me. I don't check what's wrong with the car. I don't check to see if it been in a accident, because in the state of Florida, he say, any part of the state of Florida, every car been in an accident, whether it was a total loss accident, whether it was a minor accident, whatever. People don't care about nothing but themselves and money. People are really money hungry, and that's selfishness. As a lot of people know that I recently had a baby like 6 months ago. I was literally 9 months when I heard about this company. I don't know what's wrong with this plate right here, but forget it. When I heard about this company through OfferUp, I was scammed, y'all. Like, I bought a car, and it's a 2020 Chevy Malibu. I'm gonna put it in here in the video so y'all can see some ideas. I don't care about putting this company on blast because how they did me was dead wrong. Well, before I had the baby, we're gonna go before all that other stuff happened. Before I had my baby, I communicated with the guy. I was like, hey, I'm on bed rest or whatever the case may be, and I want to purchase this car. I want to come test drive it and check it out in person because it looked good. You know, picture can be deceiving. He read my message, did not say anything back. So that could and should have been a red flag. They just wanted to have a car, like another car, so I can do things that I want to do. And you know, by me doing DoorDash or Uber Eats and Instacart, you already have like a wear and tear on your car. So I was thinking like, yay, like the mileage are low, and I'm able to a lot more in this vehicle than the car I have with 197,000 miles already. So doing that back and forth, I was like, that's just too much. That's an extra wear and a tear. And I had the baby. When I had the baby, I was thinking of it, but I was procrastinating. See, God give us signs and we try to ignore it sometimes. Like, when I tell y'all procrastinating to get the car, I was like, because it was my first time making payments. Anytime I bought a car in the past, it's always been cash. I don't care. It was $9,000, $12,000, $13,000. I'm going to save up that amount of money for whatever the car is that I want, because I get quotes on different cars. I go to different places and check on different prices. So around that time, because I wasn't working, a little DoorDash here and there during my pregnancy, but I was like resting and on bed rest. So I didn't have all of the funds that I needed to get a cash car price for that amount of money. So I was like, yeah, first time ever, let me just try one of those small, low budgeted, I call it low budgeted dealership, because they buy here, pay here, pay here, buy here. And the cars are really, cheap and should be less than when you go to a big dealer. So I went there after having my baby 2 weeks. My baby was 2 weeks. I was 2 weeks postpartum. That was in March on the 17th. That was literally 2 weeks. I had my baby March 2nd. So I was still stitch up, hurting, all this other extra stuff. I was in pain. He knew I was in pain because I had told him. He was like, hey, da 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 da. He was a fast talking dude. That's another red flag, but I did not pay attention to that. He was talking me fast. When I test drove the car, he was in the car and we didn't go too far from where his shop was. We did not go too far. He was loud talking like, oh, the car worked good. Oh, it's low mileage. Oh, it cold AC. It's a quiet car. It's practically a new car. You know, you can't get this good deal. And the price, I'm gonna put the price here, 12,900 some dollars, and they don't tell you like how much the taxes and extra fees gonna be. So in total, the car itself, even with him talking about he giving me a discount, I thought, see, I'm all over the place, but I test drove the car. It wasn't really no issue, but it was another red flag there, y'all. I'm gonna take out another red flag. It was like dirty little leaves, like on the dashboard where the windshield at. Leaves looked like it was there for like many years. It was just stuck in the window. He said, oh, I just buy the car only based on the looks and the miles of the car, and that mile was low, and I bought the car because the car was a beautiful car. Don't get me wrong. Picture's gonna be here. Beautiful car. Nice. The car did not last me, y'all. When I said did not last me, it was under a month. I was already having problems. Like even driving a car from the little small walk, I noticed like when I was driving, I heard like water sounds under the hood somewhere. I'm like, why I hear water? The sound was like, I kept telling my homegirl, I was like, listen, I hear water when I'm driving. Like, and the bank people kept calling me, trying to rush me to say how the car was. Like, give me time. I'm trying to like drive this car around, because he said pretty much he was driving a car in town, like from like the store back to the shop. So I'm thinking by me putting more down on the car, because he told me, oh, the bank wants you to 4,600 down on a car or whatever, but on his website it says $1,500. So I was banking on that. I'm thinking, because he say bad credit, good credit, no credit, it don't matter. You can literally walk off my lot with a car for 1,500 down. Like, wow, like 1,500 down, you can't beat this. Mine was on a 34,000 mileage car. Oh, it clean on the inside, clean on the outside. It don't have no damage and no scratches. Window looking good, everything worked. The AC cold as ice. We were just thinking about the little minor things instead of thinking about the bigger thing. What if? So let me tell y'all how God works. But when you don't let God do his job and let God come in and step in and do what he needs to do, let me tell y'all, as been a first time financing person, like leasing a car, it's my first time. So I did not know that you're not really supposed to pay over a certain amount of money down on a car, that it's not going to make a difference in your monthly payment. So my monthly payment was still sky high, and I'm like, well, dang, I put down 48 to be exact, 4,800, when I thought it was just supposed to be 1,500. And on fees, you live and learn. I learned my lesson. If I have to make payments on a car, I'm gonna dig deeper into everything before I rush and be pushed to do something so quick. I feel like he was so pushy. Like, come on, do this. Fast talk, man. What I recently went through, I just want to help them know the signs and help y'all know that, you know, when you see those signs or whatever, don't just rush and do something. I saw them numbers, it was way higher. Really, the total was supposed to be $12,900 and some dollars, plus whatever the tax fee or whatever. But that junk came, when I said the whole total came to like 17,000 and some change. Yeah, that's a scam to me. That's scamming. You're lying. Don't lie to kick it. Don't lie to get what you want, because you're money hungry. Some people just love money so much where they don't care how they do people. These dealerships be real life scamming you out here. There's a lot of stuff they not supposed to do, but they do it because they feel like they can do it, and they feel like we don't know, and we just go by whatever they say, so they feel like they can get over us, which they are. It's a lot of people that don't know a lot of this stuff, pros and cons to doing certain things, but I'm one of them. I don't know nothing about dealerships and fees. Real time scamming us out here in real life. It ain't no joke. That's why we got to be aware of what we get ourselves into and live and learn from our mistakes. The signs were there with the battery. It took a long time to get insurance on the car. It was like a runaround to get the insurance, to get the car insured. All the signs were there that God was giving me. But my little stubborn black tail wanted to do what Valerie wanted to do. Within them 30 days, before the 30-day was up, after I talked to the bank, after they was rushing me as soon as I got the car, we didn't know before, he kept calling. After that, he slowed down after I talked to the bank people, but he kept like calling saying, did you talk to the bank people? The bank people keep calling me. The bank people keep telling me that you guys didn't call and say how the car is driving or whatever. Just tell them the car is good. The car is this. Let me tell y'all, number one, red flag. When I brought the car home, the car couldn't lock. I couldn't use the key to lock and unlock my car. Couldn't put the alarm on it. The neighborhood I live in, I don't want to bash them, but it's not a safe neighborhood to have your car unlocked. Two was, I was driving with my baby. My baby was 2 weeks old. I was going to pick something up from somebody, and my car would not go under the light. The light turned green, the car shut dead. So I was sitting there in a car. The car was hot in the middle of traffic. So I called him and I was like, listen, the car is dead. I don't know. He was like, did you put gas? I say, don't play with me. I don't play about gas. Do not play with me. My car is on F. If you know what F is, it's not on E. So I told him, don't play with me. The police came over there because I'm stopping traffic. People blowing at me. I couldn't put my hazard light on. The light was dead. Come to find out, it was the battery. The police, they was nice people. They ran everything on the car. He was like, okay, your license good and everything. He was like, wherever you got this car from, you need to call them and take it back. There's no way you had this car less than 24 hours and your car is acting up. Before he sold you the car, I don't care if it as is, because they try to be slick. That's why I know what I know now. When you see something say as is, before as is, you need to check, get a mechanic, a real mechanic, not some shade side mechanic, not no bogus mechanic. Get a real good mechanic to check out your car before you get it. It's my experience, so I'm trying to help somebody so they won't have to go through what I've been through. If you already been through it, you know what I'm talking about. They like to sneak in, buy as is. That means if the car towed down, everything belongs to you to fix. It's your responsibility. You getting slick talking about, I'm not gonna, talking about who is the cop. Who was the cop? Let me talk to them, because I tell them, you don't know what I've been in this business for over 15 to 20 years. I was homeless before. I didn't have nothing, so I'm not trying to get over nobody. I'm really trying to help you guys. I'm a helper type person. I've been there. I've been on the streets. Okay, I hear your stories. I was saying, I hear your stories, but your stories don't mean crap to me when I'm going through what I'm going through. It ain't helping or benefiting me. Save those stories for yourself, but don't try to use your story to get by and use and mistreat somebody and manipulate and scam somebody. No, you cannot do that. The battery, it was wires all over the place from the previous accident. Before I purchased the car, it was reported that the car was total. It was damaged. So took it to, I thought it was told to his shop. He went and got a fake key made that still didn't properly work for the car, but I was cool because I said, whatever. Now I got a key. I'm still able to lock and unlock the car. I brushed that off. Be careful, y'all, when y'all purchasing cars from these buy here payers. That's any dealership. Because in the Florida state of law is no limit law. We don't even require for that when it's a used car and it been over a certain amount of mileage on the car. I learned that too. I never knew anything like that. Like, they can just sell you, they track and sell it to you, and because it's as is, you get stuck with the problem. It's been in the mechanic shop for literally 2.5 months. I haven't been driving it, still was making payments. The bank people still call me from this day on talking about they need $322 and the interest keep going up. Talking about it's still my responsibility to make the payment. Who you think I'm boohoo the fool? I'm not a fool no more. I was a fool before because I did not know. I was still making the payments. It was not driving a car. Insurance by $300 some total for both cars. Making these payments faithfully. Too much for your money. Don't nobody have money like that to be playing. He really irks my nerves with that foolishness. Secure one company, the company that's supposed to pay for the warranty that came with the car. They were supposed to pay for the damage. Come to find out, it was the engine and transmission mess up on the car. Tell me, when they went to inspect the car at the mechanic shop, end up talking about they didn't even know the car didn't even stay on long enough so they can even diagnose what's wrong with it. Talking about, I need to get the radiator fixed, the upper hose, the outer hose, the inner hose, the upper hose, the radiator, and some other cooling thing first. And all that came, I'm gonna give y'all the total. All that came up to $4,000 some dollars. Talking about I have to come out my pocket, self-pay, warranty, no nothing paying for that before they can state transmission or engine. But the mechanic say it's the engine and transmission gone. So when he tried to order the part, the not the bank, but the warranty company did not want to pay for the transmission in the engine. They talking about all this other stuff they want me to pay for. You think I'm about to sit here and pay $4,000 some dollars when it's still the engine? Y'all trying to go around it? It was a scam all the way around, even with the bank, even the secure one, and even the private owner dealership, all of them. Because when I took it to Shoemaker, they told me that the car was in a bad accident. They glued the hood back together. All the wire was crisscrossed and not put back correctly. The airbag was all deployed. I'm driving around, God forbid, what if I would have gotten a little minor crash? All the airbags that come in the car was deployed. They was not properly put back together from the accident. And they say as is, y'all please be careful. Don't just settle for that. Don't take that as a yes, because it was just so much going on with this car. And then when I tried to contact him, he was like, oh, I'm really not supposed to do this. It's really not my job, because I sold the car to you and I'm trying to help you. But he did talk to the bank people and they told him it was said that I got in an accident in the car and that's why da 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 da. Lies. I never got in an accident in the car. I ain't even been in the car that long. But yeah, I hope y'all understand this video. I hope y'all like this video. I hope some of y'all can relate or don't have to go through what I've been through with getting scammed by these companies, even the bank, even the warranty company, the dealership, all of them. I was scammed from these people. What looks good, y'all got to learn, is not always good. What sounds good is not always good. If y'all like this video, please show your girl some love. Let me know what y'all think. Please comment in the comment section and tell me what y'all think. Did y'all ever go through this? Did y'all know somebody that can relate to this and been scammed and been messed over how I have been messed over? And like I said, that's it with this video, y'all.